Look, I hate SAT and ACT as much as everyone else, but I have to tell you the truth about why they still matter, yes, even after coronavirus. Even though everyone loves the idea of us all going SAT and ACT free, and there are many colleges who have been saying that they are SAT, ACT optional for a long time, colleges still care because inadvertently you care. Let me explain. Colleges live and die on their rankings. Because as you have probably already done, you've probably already spent a lot of time researching what are the top ranked programs for your student, what are the top ranked colleges for the major they want to major in. But where are those rankings coming from? Below you'll be able to see a breakout of how the rankings for the top ranking system, US News and World Report, rank colleges as effective. Two of the important factors are graduation rate and SAT. But how could a college tell ahead of time how likely a student is to graduate? The number one metric that tells a college how quickly a student can learn and how likely they are to graduate is still SAT, ACT. As much as colleges wish that they could tell a student's likelihood to graduate by looking at their GPA, it just does not correlate as heavily as an SAT or an ACT score does, period. Because different school systems have different ways that they grade students, some are harder than others, some have more AP classes, it's really not a subjective measure to look at a student's GPA. Of course, a college still cares that you have tried hard in school, that you've done your best. Of course, they're not going to be excited about a 2.0 GPA. That goes without saying. But I see parents spending a lot of time and energy worrying about whether their kid has a 3.6 or a 3.7 versus moving on to the next factor that a college is going to care about, like their social media accounts or SAT, ACT, or what's the geographic region of that student and how could we position them better at other colleges. So yes, we want to make sure that your student has decent grades, preferably good grades, but we want to focus even more because we can affect it fast. What is their SAT and ACT score? If we can bring that up even a little bit, that can sometimes make up for a whole year of high school that didn't go great for that student. I want to help you, as I said, focus on the 80-20 rules, right? What's the 80% that we can focus on to make a difference in your student's process and in their money? Because a college knows that SAT matters so much for the likelihood of your students to graduate, it's still the biggest factor in determining how much financial aid your student gets for college.